Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Double Z playing and welcome back to another Minecraft video on the Zap SMP. Before we get started, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new, please consider subscribing. It takes a lot of time to make these videos, and it only takes a second to hit that subscribe button. But with that shameless self-promoting out of the way, let's hop right into the video. So today, we're starting off at the Promised Land, and I've got a story to tell. As you may have noticed, Marlow and I kind of chunk aired this place. Quite literally, an entire chunk was cleared, and the reason for that was that we were going to make a slime farm. But, you know, I had like an hour and a half recorded, all this good stuff. We had, you know, an entire time lapse, so, and then we realized that Marlow had set us in the wrong chunk. The chunk was over here. Oh, man, it is quite annoying, and wow, it appears I actually just, hello, goodbye. I just streamed, and it appears that while I was streaming, Marlow made some work here, which is good. So right now, we're just going to finish off the end of the slime farm, and I will make sure to link the tutorial that we used in the description, because, I mean, from what I've seen, it seems to be a pretty good one. Already we've got so many slimes spawning, and you know, we haven't even got to the automated part yet. Not only could we make a ton of money off of this, but this is also going to be helpful for any future machines that we want to make. You know, it's unfortunately like right in the middle of our beautiful Promised Land, but we can cover it up at the end, I believe. And we'll definitely be covering this chunk here. Oh boy. But as I was saying, we can cover this up, and I've actually had some ideas on how to use this, make it look good and beneficial to our cause. Well, I just logged on after a quick break, and what do I see? I see that Mr. Marlow has completed the farm pretty much. But as we can see, it is definitely working. These guys are slowly getting, I don't know, burnt alive. And then we have hoppers coming down into here, and then all of these water streams push everything right on over to this area, and then they go through this system of water, and then they go through this bubble elevator all the way up here, and then they bubble up over here and come into these chests, and that's not the right chests. These are. Let's see how much we've got. Oh, it looks like a grand total of nothing. That's not what was expected, but okay, I guess he didn't AFK here. Then we do have a bit from just while we were grinding, and I'm sure that the slimes will start pouring down very soon. It appears our collection system has some glitches. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Marlow about this. But in the meantime, while we wait for our lovely friend Marlow to respond, and oh my god, what? Did we have a villager breakout? Hello? Oh, I just realized I didn't put slabs up there. Yeah, looks like we had a villager breakout. And here we are, right back home in our glorious village. And it's been looking very good, if I do say so myself. But today in our village, we've got some work to do, and that work mainly involves aesthetics. So we may start the storage system. Who knows? That just depends if I can actually think up of what to do for the storage system. Now, my friends, the first thing that we are going to do with this village is we are going to add our windmill. So I believe I mentioned this last time, how we were going to make like a windmill here. It's going to look nice and neat. I actually showed it my plan for it on stream, and we also came up with the design for the wall on stream. So if you guys want to help, maybe one day I will be planning other aspects of this base, or you know, maybe even my season 2 base. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you you know, have notifications on, or part of my Discord or something, because you can get reminders for my streams in both ways. So we don't actually need a ton of resources for this build. Where on earth do I have my dark oak? Please tell me I did not lose it. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, we haven't lost it. I don't have to smash my head in frustration at my incompetence. Okay, so let's clear an area right around here. Oh, here we go. This is the base to our windmill. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. We're using the granite as a placeholder. Okay, so apparently I can't hoe that land. That sucks. Alright, and whoa, oh, that was close. How tall does this have to be? This is right. Let's grab some scaffolding. And hello, scaffolding, thank you. Alright, we're just going to place that right on there. And now we can, oopies. What am I saying today? Regardless, we can knock that out. Yeah, for those of you that can't tell, I am building a secret room in here. What I'm going to do with it, probably nothing, but that's why there's this space and the trapdoors. I mean, the trapdoors look good, but also they let you come in. And let's be honest, they also save resources. Okay, but this next part is literally just going to consist of us placing polished diorite, and bone blocks. Oh, we had literally just enough diorite to the last block. Gotta say, I've never really paid attention to it before, because I've never really, had a reason to. But I actually really like the new bone block noises that came with 1.16. They just sound way more melodious than you'd ever expect from a block of bones. Okay, but that is the first part of the exterior to this thing done, and that's, I believe, the second part complete. So we will come back here again, and we can simply destroy all of these pesky scaffoldings. Okay, so now we're gonna come on over here, and we have the return of the dark oak stairs, and we had just enough spruce planks to finish this part. And now I believe we only have 1 or 2 sections left. Come to my cross. Dude! Windmill! Let's just take a moment and shaders. Yes, because shaders look very nice. Let's admire this place. I mean, come on, it looks so good. Look at that. The wheat rippling in the breeze. Our windmill half built. And of course, oh, I've got to fill that with animals. I forgot. Of course, our village, our half-completed village, and the villager head. I'm going to name him Schmo. Don't ask why. But it is really pretty here, at least in my opinion, and I'm very glad about that. Did I make a mistake? I think, yeah, Oh, we've got to move this all up one. Alright, folks, it looks like besides, one slab, what on earth is that? We are pretty much done with the windmill. I moved this up so it doesn't look weird, and I mirrored it on the other side. So we can destroy all of this and proudly say that we finished our windmill. So now, my friends, it is time to build our wall around the village. Now I'm going to grab my stone shulker box right here in my hand. And we are going to need a lot of this stuff. Okay, I've given in. I've got to make more shulkers. I've got so many shulker boxes, but I've never actually really, not shulker boxes, shulker shells. Why do I always do this? Well, whatever. I need inventory space. I don't care if this becomes a mess. Hello. Okay, but let's just start with the generic shape of the wall. So like I said before, this was all designed on stream with you guys. Well, I've really got to light this place up. But for the meantime, flooding will do just fine. I just really don't want to mess up my crops. So the wall is just going to have this very kind of organic shape, you know, where it starts out there. I might add some more curves, and then it kind of curves here and then curves around. I don't want to really restrict it all that much, just because I think this type of build I'm trying to make, you know, looks best when it's not just a complete jumble of blocks, but also when it's not completely uniform either. And then right around here, we can start to close it up again. And then this can be its little ending zone right here. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with this kind of outer layer. I think the wall's looking good. Of course, you know, it's not textured. It's not even complete, you know, with its thickness. It's supposed to be 2 blocks wide. But I'm really happy so far with its just general form and how it's circling the village. Because one problem that I was having with the village is it actually looks pretty small. But now with like these borders, I think it looks much better. And that is the second layer complete. Okay, this is looking really great now. So there's only a couple things I want to do before I start detailing. And the first thing is there's a bit of terraforming that I've got to do. So here I opted not to place stone because I was going to place dirt there. And then over here I've got to cut down a ton of this grass because it's not level with our path. I've noticed I've done a whole bunch of terraforming this season. Okay, so this part right here is looking good enough for the time being. And now it's just time to fill in these little gaps. So that is this side completed, and now let's do the other side. Here it's also just a really small job, just filling this in, and I'm thinking that I probably want to make all of this into part of that pasture. Probably just all of that is going to be converted into wheat. And then I can also probably copy that fence over there to somewhere over here so that when we put the yaks in here, they don't escape. So this wall may not look like the best of walls. And that's okay for now. There's still a bit more that we're... Uh-oh, I'm throwing snowballs at your face. But there's still a bit more that we're adding up here to the top. But it's not really a ton. We're just going to be adding kind of these little pop-outs and a couple other things. And then there's also going to be a bit of like rubble at the base of the wall. Just because we don't want this to be like a super like old and decrepit place, but I kind of want it to be like that picturesque village, you know, where we're not centered around war here. I mean, I may be a Viking raider, a berserker, a guy that loves to murder monsters, but you know, we don't really need giant intimidating walls to keep the monsters out. The monsters are pretty stupid, and I mean the monsters will still come if there's any dark spots. Obviously I'm not waging war against any of the Zappians, so it's not really necessary to make this wall as intimidating as possible. That's not what I'm going for. I'm mostly going for good aesthetics. Hello, polar bear. But this wall, the mix of those two, it's looking kinda awful. So let's head on into a very quick time lapse of me texturing this. I'd say that was a pretty successful time-lapse. We did a lot of detailing, and what did I tell you? It looks so much better in my opinion. It really does look like it's an old wall, but still a strong wall. A bit later, probably in between episodes, I am going to do a bit more detailing. You know, I might do that on stream with you guys, because it's that type of boring work that you do on streams. And right here, this wall, yeah, it's intentional that it's kind of going into the ground. I kind of like how it pretty much seamlessly merges with the ground, and that's something that I really like. Like, that was, oh, Mr. Enderman, hello. But as I was saying, that's something that I kind of, I think is pretty cool. It's a unique feature, and it's something I think that makes it not only more special, but it also makes it cool. But for the time being, that's kind of all we're going to be doing for our village. Though I definitely plan on either streaming, like doing some more fine details and planting wheat, or maybe we'll do that in a video, who knows. But for now, I am doing, what I should have done so long ago. And that, my friends, is cleaning out my e-chest. Not quite sure if this is going to be edited in or not, but earlier PPO was bragging to us in chat about how he had cleaned out his e-chest. Well, my e-chest is pretty organized, but the problem is the shulkers inside of it are not, which is never a good thing. They're just full of junk, as you guys have seen. I can't find anything, so I really just need to clean those out. As I was saying, that's going to be one of the advantages of having my new storage system. Okay, stop it. No, this is not happening. No, not to an iron freaking golem. Woo! Okay. Huh. Oh, no. Just get out of here, dude. No, you stand no chance. Yeah, see? Well, that was embarrassing. Right, I was saying that I need to clean out the contents of my e-chest. So I'm making a ton of shulkers. It's time that I actually use them. Because, I mean, seriously, what am I ever going to use them for except for moving stuff around? And I've just been using my regular shulkers as kind of project shulkers. So the time has come that we change that around. Well, ta-da, my very small but organized chest heads to nether stuff, more ground, stone material empty, prismarine, and then random junk. Apples. Why do I have so many apples? Speaking of apples, there's actually somebody that needs a special type of apple. And this person, of course, is Jerry the Fisherman. I'm not actually sure if I've shown this on camera, but the door was left open by somebody, probably me, since, you know, I'm the only one that's actually supposed to be here. But, you know, I hadn't visited him in a while. Ever after I got Steffi, you know, there was no reason to get him, to use him. I'm sorry about that, dude, okay? What? Another ominous banner! But anyways, a week or two or maybe 3 ago, I discovered him like this, and I felt bad. So, you ready, Jerry? Yeah. I know, it hurts now, but it'll be all over in a couple minutes, and you'll be back to your lovely, lovely self. Don't hit me, because my thorns may kill you, and that'll make me sad. But, you know, as a waking up present for our dear Jerry, oh, look at how beautiful that is. But as I was saying, as a waking up, a welcome back present for dear Jerry, we should get him a name tag. I think he had a name tag before, but then it went away when he became a Zomberg, as Tihi Dalsgar likes to put it. So yeah, we've got to rename him. Oh, no, his name is not Ari, it's Jerry. It's okay, Jerry, I'll be here at the door waiting for you the entire time. Yeah, okay, maybe I was lying about that a bit. Jerry, I imagine I'm still there. Meanwhile, oh my god, why is this tower still here? PPO8. Whatever, I'm just smelting gold, okay? I'm smelting gold. Not gonna think about it, just smelting gold. Don't worry, Jerry, you can power through. I believe in you. Oh! Jerry! Jerry, my friend, you are back. My friend, welcome back. I am so sorry. Oh! Would you wait? Oh, that's for whatever. Now, folks, we are heading on back to the Promised Land, and I'm gonna see. What does that say? Anyone not part of... Oh, yeah, I wrote that. There we go. Silk Incorporated. It's not blank 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 Incorporated anymore. But anyways, I'm going to try and see if I can fix our problem that we've had here. Because, like, you know, people have actually been telling me all day, hey, Double Z, you've got a ton of slime balls here, and they aren't being picked up. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's not good. Alright, folks, so I have just finished fixing up our lovely, lovely slime farm. The only problem we really had was Marlow had put some of the water lines wrong, so like they were getting jammed over there, and then down over here some of these water lines had to be rerouted so everything could fit well. And I also, oh, there's a slime. I also had to move some redstone, but it wasn't really that hard. It just took some time just looking at which way the water was flowing. That was really the hardest. But as you guys can see, all of the slime here, that all came from the farm in the past 5 minutes. I'd actually recorded a little clip, but then my computer crashed. And unfortunately with OBS, which is what I'm recording with, when you're recording in MP4, if something crashes while you're recording with an MP4, it loses everything. Fortunately, I was only explaining what I have just explained, so it wasn't too bad, but I just wanted to let you guys know that we have fixed this bad boy. Look at that, just while we were talking, we went from like 25 to 35 slime balls. This farm will do very well, so I expect Marlow or myself will be AFKing here for a couple hours. I might AFK there while I'm editing, because, you know, There's nothing like AFKing while editing. But this is the end to a very eventful episode. I've got to say, when I first started recording this episode, I mean, we chunk aired the wrong chunk. Oh my god. We've just had problem after problem with that slime farm, but nothing too huge. I mean, you know, there was the whole thing that we, what the heck, mined out the wrong chunk, but we fixed that. And then, why? How did you even get there? And you know, we took a little break from that, and oh my god, why are there mobs on my roof? Get out of here, dude. You're not allowed. But then we came back to our amazing village, and we built our beautiful little windmill, and I've got to say, it's looking pretty majestic, and I'm proud of it. That in my eye is a good looking build. And then of course we have our wall. The wall, I think, is also looking pretty great. The texturing, it looks so much better with this texturing. And I may even do some more. I'm hopefully going to be able to stream soon. We'll see, but if we do, I will try to make it a priority to not only maybe add some more texture to this wall, but I'm also going to try and get the animals for that pen, and PP08 has asked me many a time if I would get him a bee. Why? Because he's PP08, who really knows. But with that, I do hope you enjoyed this episode of the Zap SMP. Not quite sure what we're going to be doing in the next episode, but I'm sure it will entail more work on our base. I feel we're getting such a strong, we're just like steamrolling out this base, you know. We've been like slowly working on it kind of in the background. You know, I've been living in my starter base and then adding a bit to the cliff every once in a while. But now we are just on a roll, you know. We built those giant houses in this wheat field last episode. Now we've got that in the village wall, which is looking pretty fantastic. So hopefully next episode we will finish out this pasture, do the interiors of these guys, and maybe even start the collection systems underneath. Storage systems, that is. And who knows, maybe within 2 or 3 episodes we'll even get started on our fortress. Wouldn't that be amazing? But with that, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you're new, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you will enjoy more to come, and trust me, I've got lots coming. But with that, I have nothing else left to say. Let's once again just enjoy the sight of our village in the background. Looking pretty fabulous. I'm going to have to get rid of that beacon at some point. But once again, thank you guys all for watching, and Double Z, out.